Okay, is everyone there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, so we got Mike. Hello, Mike. Hello, True Crime Addict. Hello, Dina. Hello, Panda Bear Mom. And Deb and Millie. And let's see who else we got here. We got Annabella and Black Skies and oh my goodness. Hello everybody for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And anybody in the bushes. Yes, we were having some technical difficulties, but I am here now. I am here now. So I am all keyed up. And how y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is going to be triggering. And okay, so let's see. Are y'all able to see me now? Are you able to see me? Hello. Okay, Blackberry. Okay, so they say they are good now. Okay, so they're good now. Just wanted to make sure. All right, so, all right. So let's get on with this show. Sorry. All right, so thank you. All right, it wasn't correctly working. Okay, you see me. All right. Gotcha. Hello, everybody. I'm just going to say hello, everybody. Making sure you can see me now and hear me good. All right, so I'm going to put this down. All right, got it? Okay. Oh, no. Okay, all right. So this is about a story about James Bulger story. I hope that I'm saying it right. If I'm not, I apologize. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Am I live on another one? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This is the only one I'm live on, right? All right, y'all are confusing me. But anyway, all right, let me get on with this because this is crazy. All right. This is about James Bulger, and we're going to do the James Bulger story. I had one scheduled for 4. Okay. Anyway, I'm here. Let's just do this one because I don't know what is going on. I'm here. As long as y'all can see me, I'm here. I can't be two places at once. I can't be two places at once. This is where I'm at. I don't know what was going on. My computer was all messed up, but here I am. Okay. I don't know. But this is very triggering. Okay. Thank you, Shannon. Thank God. Okay. So this is very triggering. This is about all kids. Okay. And it should have been done yesterday, but since I was doing the Megan Boswell case, yeah, my cam's off. You can't see me now. My cam's off. Since I was doing yeah, you're fine. You're in the right place. You're fine. See, it's all good. Okay. It's all good. Y'all chill. Everything's good. Okay. I'm here. I don't know. My phone's blowing up. I'm here. I'm trying to do this live. I'm good. I think we're all on the same page, right? We good? Hey, everyone coming in. Let me just put my little dog back down now, okay? This is a hard case, okay? It's unimaginable, unfathomable what happened. It may not be the life for you, and that's okay. I was asked to do this over a month ago, and I promised that I would. It should have been done yesterday. Yesterday was February 12th, and it was 32 years to the date. This is on a little 2-year-old boy named James, the James Bulger story. And he was murdered by 2 10-year-old little boys back in 1993. Premeditated crime, and it happened over in the UK. I still cannot wrap my mind around or fathom. I cannot fathom how 2 other children, 10 years old, even did this. It's not, it wouldn't even be on my radar. Yeah, I just can't. And the sad part, it's the sad part is this 2-year-old little boy lost his life. He was brutally tortured by these 2 10-year-old boys. It was horrible. It was horrific. There is no words for it. It's heartbreaking. Now, when you look at your 10-year-old children or your 10-year-old grandchildren, you're thinking, oh, they're so cute, they're so sweet, they're so handsome. Oh, or when you go back and look pictures at them and you remember how they were at 10, you would never in a million, trillion, zillion years put this on a 10-year-old child. Never, ever, ever. But this is real. This is true. And I'm bringing it to you. It happened. The second part to this that is very sad that I'm not even wrapping my head around is this. I know it's another country. I'm not saying anything about the country. Of course, they need to change their laws. But I can't fathom, and you can look this up. Even I today, if I put, and they're out. Oh, they're out. Hey, Janice. But if I put out their pictures, it's a national wide ban on them. They're grown now. They got out when they were 18. They only spent 8 years in there. But if I put their picture out, you, don't do it. Because you're going to be locked up. There was a girl that did that on Facebook, and she got locked up 2 years. 2 years. So my question is, why are we protecting these boys? Why? That don't even make sense to me. So we're just going to go over this story, and it's horrible and it's triggering, but it is a true story. Hey, Ricky. I hope you're doing better. Love you, love you. Hello, hello, hello. We've been worried about you. Love you, love you. But this is the James Bulger story. 2-year-old murdered by 2 10-year-old boys in 93. And it was a premeditated crime. They served 8 years. And this might be hard. It might be hard to talk about. But again, I was asked to do it. And as hard as it is to hear, it may be triggering. But remember, we are in true crime. And it's a fact of life. It's a fact of life. Maybe somebody can learn from it. Maybe it will help somebody. I just don't know. But whether it be a person, professional, or anyone, how they might do things different, handle things different, I truly don't know. I don't even understand myself, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. If you can't handle it, please come back another time. I do appreciate you. And please don't have little ears around this. Please don't. let's just go over this, and we will watch some video, but let's go over this. On February 12th, back in 1983, in Merseyside, England, I believe that's how you say it. I don't know. Two 10-year-old little boys, Robert Thompson and John Venables, abducted, tortured, and murdered a sweet little innocent 2-year-old baby boy, James Patrick Bulger. The 10-year-old boys led by hand the 2-year-old away from the New Strand Shopping Center in Bottle, where Bulger was with his mother. When they did, they took him over by these train tracks, and they found his mutilated body over by these railroad tracks 2.5 miles away from Liverpool 2 days later. I mean, my God, people, we're talking about two 10-year-old little boys, little kids, 10 years old, doing this to a 2-year-old child. I still can't wrap my mind around it. This is so heinous. How did we get here in this world? How did we get here in this world? Little James was abducted by these two boys, and it was captured on the shopping center CCTV. They brutally bludgeoned and tortured and dismembered his body. You're right, evil exists. You're right, Christina. They did that with bricks, stones, fish plates, and other things. James was, again, 2 years old. He's now buried at Kirkdale Cemetery over there. Oh, and he was placed on the railroad tracks as well. They don't really know the motive. I say, well, they're Satan spawns. Unfortunately, I hate to say that about little children, but that's what I say. Now listen, they were found guilty of both murder and abduction. Can you imagine 10-year-olds being found guilty of murder and abduction? What? Just the abduction part and then the other part. I mean, think about that. Premeditated abduction. Hey, wait, what? Yeah, they were vixed with demons. Oh. So, I guess they call it an indefinite sentence over there, okay? So, they got an indefinite sentence, but they ended up parole. That's what, like what we call it, after 8 years. So that made them 18 years old out on the streets. So in my opinion, they go out as monsters, more evil monsters. They stay in 8 years. In my opinion, just enough time to get institutionalized, learn a whole entire new slew of crime and more evil, and they're back out on the streets. Just enough time to turn into that adult 18, and they're already Satan spawns. This is my opinion. And they were the youngest convicted murderers in British history. Oh, and I guess that was 2010. So Venables, when he gets out, going back to what I just said, if you go backwards a few notches, He breached his prison term. Of course he did. What did I just tell you? He learned all new things. He was institutionalized. All the things Smiley just told you. And he broke his parole. And then he went back again in 2013. Then in 2017, guess what? He was sent back again. I guess they call it something different, but that was for processing child sexual abuse on his computer. And he stayed in prison until 2020, either 2020 or 2023. I can't even read my own last two things. Yeah, what influenced them, Mike? See, I don't like it when they wasn't brothers, so I don't like it when they say the parents. But in this case, they obviously were little heathens, because they said that these boys were out shoplifting at the mall, and they had been seen many times out shoplifting at the mall, many times skipping school, had truancy. So where was their role models? I don't think they had any. Why was nobody ever checking on them? I mean, again, and we have to wonder, this was, 35, 40 years ago, but still. Hell, I remember when I was little, there was truancy, and if you didn't go to school, your parents was in court. And since when this little 10-year-olds, it's not normal to see them roaming around the malls. And it's not normal, especially back then, to see them coming in with new things that does not belong to them. You didn't give them the money for it, did you? I don't understand it. I just can't wrap my mind around it. They also had been seen again throughout the day shoplifting on this particular day. So they were up to no good already. They were in trouble, were they ever in trouble before? I don't know. I mean, as far as like juvenile or anything like that, I don't know. But I know James Patrick was born on March 16th, 1990 in Kirby, England. His parents just lost a daughter. She was stillborn. And he was their pride and joy. He was healthy. He was happy. They said he was happy-go-lucky. Denise, the mom, was 25 years old, and she doted on him, and she adored him. She always took him to the mall, but this was a special trip to the mall. This was a special trip just before his 3rd birthday. She was at the butcher shop, and she got her order placed, but just for a split second, because that's all it takes is a split second. But they said just for a split second, she got sidetracked. Maybe she was paying her bill. I don't know. Hey, Justin. But maybe just for a split second, whatever happened, she got distracted, sadly, long enough for this to happen. And the police were called. Security failed to locate him. And by 5:30, the mall closed. And there was a major, major search. What started as a simple little search turned out more sinister than that. It started it happened 2 days. They found out that he was on CCTV at the mall, and it shows one of them holding James's hand and one of the boys in front of him leading them off in a direction by the canal. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello, Maria. When James had been missing 2 days, the police, and they seen him on the CCTV. They knew who the boys were, so the police and the family did everything that they could. They used loudspeakers. They held a press conference. They begged these 2 little boys, please come forward. They hoped for a happy outcome, but it turned into pure horror, pure hell for them, pure hell. Now, let me see if I can show you again. Hold on. I don't know if you're able to see. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay. Uh-oh. The little boy, he's holding the little boy's hand. He's 10. The one in the very front of him is also with him, and he's leading them off. So he just walks up, grabs the baby's hand, and walks off. They're both 10 years old. I cannot wrap my mind around it. But that's the worst part is still coming. The people who did this, John Venables and Robert Thompson, they were released also. And then in June 22nd, 2021, the Judge Justice Moreland and Detective Albert Kirby Sr. said, if you put these monsters' pictures out who did this to this 2-year-old child, there's a nationwide ban on doing so, and you will be put in jail. They are protected. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, nobody put these creeps' pictures out there. Oh, Lord, don't let Bullhorn Betty hear this. I'm just kidding, Betty. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Not funny. Haha, yes. I love you, Betty. Listen, seriously. Listen. Why? There was a girl on Facebook that put one of these monsters out, and she got 2 years in jail. Two. Betty knows I love her, y'all, so don't start no shit. I'm just thinking, why? That's bullshit. Something is wrong. I don't care what country you're in, something is wrong. My question is, why in the world would you protect monsters? There's no excuse for that. I truly want to know. I'm asking a question. I want to know, why are they protected? Little James was not protected. Their face should be splattered everywhere. And they only got 8 years. And a lot of that happens here too. If a child, which I don't remember one being 10 years old, for God's sakes, but if a child, I remember 13 years old. Y'all remember that little boy that, shoot, I was younger myself, but he was 13, I think, and they took that kid with the stick behind. Boy, I'd like to look at that case. I don't remember the name. He was red hair, had freckles, and he took the kid behind these woods, poured Kool-Aid in his sores or something like that. You know who I'm talking about, anybody? And poked sticks in it. That was here. I think he was like 13 years old. But anyway, my point is they, yeah, he's a fat, chubby little kid with freckles, red hair. Glasses, yes, yes, yes. I'd like to do that case. I'd like to look at it. But anyway, they try them as adults, and they usually let them out when they're 18, or they usually go to the bigger penitentiary once they turn 18. So anyway, I wonder if his age had something to do with it. Their age, not his, their. It was two of them. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that case either. It was a long, long time ago. But why are we protecting these people nationwide? How can they put a nationwide ban on it? This is America, home of the free, of the brave. How are they allowed to put a nationwide ban? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. You know. All right, let's watch this and see. Hold on just a minute. Eric Smith, the Eric Smith case. Yes, Eric Smith. There you go. I wonder whatever happened to that dude. All right, let's watch this. Oh, I'm already in there. Can't share my screen if I'm already in there, can I? Let's see. Can you see me? Can you see me? Hello, 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 hello. Can y'all see me? Yeah, it does. It literally does. Can anybody see me? Okay, you can see me now? No? Yes? Some says yes, some says no. Okay. Yeah, I stopped sharing. I stopped sharing. I stopped sharing the video. So I'm going to try to bring it back up. I just want to know if y'all can see me. I refreshed it. Okay. So I refreshed it. So let me bring it back up. Hold on. Hold on. I thought you could hear me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on a minute. Let me turn this freaking thing off. Okay, I'm not going to play that video because I don't think it's going to let me do that. There was another one, but I don't think it's on this one. I'll just put the link down in there and y'all can watch it for this guy right here, because I don't know what happened, but I'll just put the link down in there. This is the link. This is who that one video was from. Hey, second to number one. This is who that video was from. And I'll get the link and drop it. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Oh, what a day. What a day. I've got 100 files here and can't. Wish I could find the one his mama did just recently. Let's see. All right, this one is this one's only 1 minute long. On the James Bulger story. James Bulger. Okay, hold on. All right, this one's only 1 minute long. Hold on. And this is through ITV News. No, I can't. It won't allow me. I don't know. It won't allow me. That's the problem, Justin. I don't know if you can hear me or not. All right, let's listen to this one. It's only 1 minute long.
John Venables was convicted again as an adult for child pornography. Now, aged 32, he's about to go free once again. For the parents of James Bulger, who argued against Venables' release on the grounds that he poses a threat to others and to himself, the decision makes no sense. Lawyers for Ralph Bulger say they've been left in the dark.
We're not told anything. We don't know what the parole board have been told. We have no idea how they think things will improve. But what seems to me to be clear is that someone who wasn't able to cope in the past is hardly likely to be able to cope now.
James was just 2 when he was abducted in a Liverpool shopping centre, a moment captured on a security camera. His brutal murder scandalised a whole city and a whole country. And of the life sentence imposed on his killers, John Venables and Robert Thompson, they served just 8 years. But Venables was back behind bars in 2010 after indecent images of children were found on his computer. Just one of the reasons why in May this year, James Bulger's mother argued he shouldn't get parole.
I don't think he's learned from killing James. I think he knows in his own heart and mind that he got away with that murder, and he knows in his own heart and mind no matter what he does in the future, he will get away with that as well.
In the 20 years since James Bulger was abducted from this shopping centre, John Venables has twice been given a new life and a fresh start. But those are luxuries which James Bulger's family will never enjoy. Damon Greed, ITV News, on Merseyside.
So, yeah, there's all kinds of them you can watch. There is all kinds of them on there. Just put his name in. But just whatever you do, whatever you do, there's even a film on there. It comes with a lot of violence and stuff, it says. But whatever you do, if y'all come across the picture of the guys that did this, even when they were 10 years old, they have the pictures when they were 10, but as they are adults now, if you come across those pictures now, do not, whatever you do not put them up. There is a nationwide ban on those. And there have been people put in jail that have put them on Facebook or whatever. And that was another thing I wanted to bring to your attention, because, you know, I don't know why there needs to be a change. I don't know why that people's going to jail and all that kind of stuff when their face really needs to be plastered. But no. Yep. Hold on a minute. Yep. The key, the main key things are the abduction, which was February 12th, 1993. And we went over, James was at the New Strand Shopping Center, and he was with his mother, Denise. Again, I told y'all earlier, she adored him. She did. She adored him. She doted on him. This was right before his 3rd birthday. And so it was a special trip to the mall. CCTV captured them leading James away while his mother was just very momentarily distracted. They walked 2.5 miles. They walked him hand in hand towards the railroad track, passing 38 witnesses. They saw James crying, but they did not intervene. Maybe they thought that was their little brother. I don't know. So it was a very brutal, horrific murder. They tortured him. They tortured him for nearly an hour, it said. They put threw paint in his eyes. They said he had paint in his eyes. They kicked and punched him. They dropped a 22-pound iron bar on his head. Threw bricks and stones at him. Essayed him with batteries. This is what that part was suspected by his mom. And y'all heard her in that video just a minute ago say about the essay part. These are 2 10-year-old little boys. You look at a 10-year-old little boy and you're not thinking they're going to be doing that. James was still left unconscious, but they thought he was still alive. Yes, Annabella, truly, truly evil. They was arrested because, see, again, like I told y'all earlier, they were caught at the mall on the CCTV. However, they begged and pleaded at news conferences for them to come forward. It was very disturbing. The boys, of course, would not come forward, and of course, they had no parents to bring them forward. They say it remains one of the most disturbing cases to this day. Police recognize the boys from the CCTV. And this is a case that shocked the entire world. So that's the, that's the main key points. Torture, murder, violence, unspeakable. Yeah, Justin. Several hours. They blinded him, throwing that paint in his eyes. Oh. How can people be so mean and cruel? Yeah, what happened to them to make them as little children? I just look at a little 10-year-old as a little 10-year-old, as a kid. Hey, Tar Heel. So what happened to them to make them inflict that torture and pain upon another child? To go, and they said it was premeditated, to go premeditate taking a little 2-year-old child in the blink of an eye from his mother when she was either paying for the, food or, whatever at the butcher shop, or just took her eyes off for a second. Just for a second. I don't care how good you are. You can't watch your kids 24/7. I don't care how good you are. And even if she was in there and there was nobody around but kids, do you think that woman thought that 2 10-year-old boys was going to harm her baby? I don't think so. Nope, don't think so. Yeah, it's unimaginable. Well, I told somebody that I would do that. I hate that it got cut off earlier. But y'all just go look up that man. There's plenty of videos on it. We did talk on it earlier before I put the video up. And it's just a very sad case. It's a very sad case. I just wanted to touch base with y'all. I wanted to come out here and talk about something else after the trial, and just touch base with y'all, basically. I know, Justin, are you going live here shortly, Justin? If you somebody drop his link, and everybody go over there. He's probably going live in a little bit about Sebastian. I always am anxious to hear what's going on about that, because it seems like you can 24 hours you need to get all caught up. You think 2 10-year-olds might go to the playground with a child? Yeah. And not do what they did. Exactly. And that would probably be the first place that they looked, the first place that they looked probably was the playground or the ice cream. Well, they probably didn't have no money, but, you never know. Looking for a playmate or something like that. Not doing something so evil. Evil. It's hard to even talk about children doing so evil. But it was brought to me, and I'm like, it is real life. It does happen, and it did happen. It did. And people need to know this. They need to hear this. And they just need to know. Listen, always be prepared. But most important, we don't wish this on anybody. And we don't wish this for ours. Never say never. But just do better and teach our kids. Teach them. Love them. Praise them. Listen to them. Help them. And there are signs for things like this, that your children are going in the wrong directions. Pay attention. Pay attention. Just pay attention. Ooh, I don't know, Holly. I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think they're so much worse now than they were back then. And that's, I don't know, that's just me. I just think the opposite. I don't know. They don't have no concept of gratitude, or they don't seem to have the morals and stuff like that now. I'm not saying all of them, but they don't have that. I don't know what it is. It's just not there, in my opinion. That's just me, but I don't know. Yeah, the number one thing to watch for, and you can watch hurting animals, hurting animals. Don't think it's funny. Don't think it's cute, because it's not. It's not. Yeah, we have to take the shame out of the equation. Absolutely. Yeah. They just want things handed to them now. Just handed straight to them. Absolutely. They don't know the value of anything, of work, of ethics, of life, morals, anything value. Nothing. You can just toss it in the trash, get a new one. New furniture, new clothes, new babies, new animals, new cars. I don't like it no more. I'll just toss it and get a new one. New wife, new husband. Entitlement. Yep. Entitlement. Yep. You got to teach them how precious life is and how to help others when they can. Even sometimes even you got to put other people first. You don't go homeless over it, but sometimes you got to put people first. Anyway. All right, y'all. Y'all, I will see y'all out in the streets. Thank y'all for joining me again. I know it wasn't the greatest live, but it was interesting. I'll say that. It was interesting. So thank you, and y'all have a great evening. And y'all go over and see Justin. Go see Justin. Love y'all. Bye.